Good morning everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Thursday, May 7th, 2020. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. You'll notice here we continue to trend within the upward sloping channel here, upward trending market so far. This week though, we have gone down to the bottom edge of that range, but really just kind of gone sideways here. Today may be the day where we see major expansion to the upside. So one thing to keep an eye on will be the previous month's close price. Right there, that blue dotted line, that's going to be very important. It's basically today's high. As high as 81.5 today. That previous close is 82.5. And you can see how it has been resistance 4 out of the last 5 days. And so far, with bears defending at that zone time and time again, we're not seeing new lows. As a matter of fact, what we did see today is a failed new low. So we saw price push below the previous session's low and reject that price. And when that occurred after hours yesterday, I did post in the trading room. So for those of you in the trading room, you saw that early that we could see an outside day to the upside with a target of 29.49.5. We're halfway there. A break through the top of that range here opens up a continuation toward the 29.40s. So right now, got to keep an eye on that zone. A failure there, again, keeps price in the range. We have a very narrow range on a 3-day basis that is due for expansion, and right now the market's been trending up, so the likely breakout point will be to the upside. All right, let's take a look now at the NQ. The NQ also seeing a very solid rejection of the previous session's close price right in after hours trading. We're seeing a rally to the upside at the moment. We've had a very clear upward continuation here, and this previous month's close, while we were below it for the first 2 trading days of the month, we pushed above it here, held it in the previous session, and are now seeing a continuation. Again, this looks like a strong follow through here toward 9,200 ahead. So right now this market looking very, very bullish, and we'll see how price and how the market responds to prices here above the 91.38s. Let's take a look now at the July contract of crude oil. This has been an impressive bounce, very impressive bounce from recent lows here, and this has led to a solid bounce back up. Now, for the most part here, what we're looking for is how's the market going to respond to this midpoint. The previous days I mentioned that I'd be looking for rejections up here, but it has held at every turn, and so right now to hold that zone is bullish, as this thing could expand higher toward 30 and perhaps even beyond. So right now July Crude has gotten back above that 25 level that we've been talking about here, and is holding today yet again. If it can continue to hold 25s, there's no reason why it can't rally to the top of the recent range here. That would be 35. So right now this thing is looking pretty strong off 25s. 25 is still the level to watch here for crude oil. All right, lastly, taking a look here at gold futures. You'll notice that gold here has gotten a little bit of a bounce off of recent lows here. It has been hesitant or reluctant here to bounce lately. It's been mostly stuck in a range here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days sideways now. More if you count the entire range that we've been seeing here. So really, with the upward trend of this market, the expectation is for more strength ahead, but we are seeing lower highs, something to keep an eye on. And if there's a failure to hold the 1660s at some point, that will open up a move back toward 1575. Until then, right now the market remains bullish in the short-term sense, and we could see a flow back up. If there's a failure to hold 1700, that could be significant for some early selling pressure. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.